But honey, let me tell you a secret that's going to flip your entire world upside down. You don't attract money by being desperate for it. You don't attract money by needing it. You attract money by claiming it as your divine right and speaking to it like the friend it already is. See, here's what's really happening in your subconscious mind. Every time you say, I need money, or I'm broke, or I can't afford this, you're literally programming your brain to prove you right. Your subconscious is like the most loyal employee you've ever had. It will work overtime to make sure your words become your reality. If you keep telling it you're broke, it's going to find creative ways to keep you broke. But what if I told you there are exact words, precise, powerful, scientifically backed phrases that can flip that switch in your mind faster than you can say, show me the money? What if the difference between struggle and abundance was literally just changing your vocabulary? Now, I know what you're thinking. But what about my bills? What about my debt? What about my reality? Honey, your reality is nothing more than yesterday's thoughts showing up in today's bank account. And if you want tomorrow's bank account to look different, we need to change today's thoughts. Right now, here's the framework that's going to change everything for you. I call it the divine decree method. And it's based on a simple but profound truth. Your words are not just sounds you make with your mouth. Your words are creative forces that literally reshape your reality. Every word you speak is either building the life you want or tearing it down. There's no neutral ground. The first exact words you need to master are these, and I want you to say them with me right now. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Not, I hope money will come to me, or I'm trying to attract money, or maybe someday I'll have money. No maybes, no trying, no hoping. Money flows to me easily and constantly. Say it like you're stating an obvious fact, like saying water is wet or the sky is blue. But here's where it gets interesting. You can't just say these words while your inner critic is throwing a tantrum in the background. You have to say them with what I call intelligent faith. This isn't blind belief. This is understanding that everything you see around you, every building, every invention, every dollar bill, started as an invisible thought in someone's mind. If thoughts can become buildings and airplanes and smartphones, they can certainly become bank deposits. Now, let me give you the exact step-by-step process that's going to turn this around for you faster than you ever thought possible. Step 1. Every morning before you do anything else, before you check your phone, before you look at your bills, before you let the world tell you who you are, you're going to speak your new financial identity into existence. Stand in front of your mirror and say, I am a money magnet. Abundance is my natural state. $10,000 is flowing to me now through perfect channels in perfect ways. Say it until you feel it in your bones. Step 2. Throughout your day, every time you spend money, no matter how small the amount, you're going to say, there's plenty more where that came from. Whether you're buying coffee or paying rent, you're programming your mind for abundance instead of scarcity. You're treating money like what it really is, energy that flows, not a finite resource you're losing. Step 3. Before you go to sleep, you're going to thank the universe for the $10,000 that's already on its way to you. Not the 10,000 you hope to get, not the 10,000 you're trying to attract, but the 10,000 that's already been set in motion by your new way of speaking and thinking. Gratitude for what's coming works faster than desperation for what's missing. But here's where most people mess this up, and I need you to listen carefully. They say these words while scrolling through their credit card statements, or complaining about their boss, or gossiping about how broke their friends are. Honey, you cannot build a palace of abundance while living in a neighborhood of negative thoughts. Your words have to match your mental address. So, here's what we're going to do about all those worry thoughts that keep crashing your abundance party. Every time you catch yourself thinking, but I don't have enough, or this will never work for me, you're going to immediately interrupt that thought and say, plot twist, abundance is already here. Treat those limiting thoughts like uninvited guests at your prosperity party. You don't have to be rude, but you don't have to let them set up camp either. Now, I can practically hear some of you saying, but what about being realistic? What about my actual financial situation? Darling, Your realistic financial situation is just the result of your past thinking patterns. If you want to be realistic about something, be realistic about the fact that you have the power to completely transform your life with your words. That's the most realistic thing I can tell you. Let me share something that's going to blow your mind. The universe doesn't know the difference between $10 and $10,000. To infinite abundance, it's all just energy moving around. The only one who thinks $10,000 is a big deal is you. So stop making it such a big deal. Start talking about $10,000 the way you talk about finding a good parking spot. Nice when it happens, but not shocking, because good things happen to you all the time. Here's another exact phrase I want you to memorize. I am always in the right place at the right time for my financial good. This isn't just a nice saying. This is you, literally programming your awareness to notice opportunities that were there all along. When you truly believe you're always in the right place at the right time, you start acting like someone who's always in the right place at the right time. And guess what? People who act like that tend to end up in the right place at the right time. But let's get practical for a moment, because I know some of you are thinking this sounds too simple to work. Simple doesn't mean easy, and easy doesn't mean instant. What I'm giving you is simple, but it requires you to be consistent. You didn't create your current financial situation with one negative thought, and you won't transform it with one positive affirmation. But you can absolutely transform it, and it can happen faster than you think when you stop working against yourself. Here's what I want you to do the moment this video ends. I want you to write down these exact words somewhere you'll see them every day. I speak prosperity into existence. Money responds to my confident expectation. $10,000 is a small thing for the universe to deliver, and I receive it with joy and gratitude. Put it on your bathroom mirror, on your computer screen, in your wallet. Make these words your new normal. And here's the beautiful thing about this process. You don't have to figure out how the money is going to come. That's not your job. Your job is to get your mind and your mouth in alignment with abundance. The universe is infinitely creative and has ways of bringing you money that you haven't even imagined yet. Your job is to be ready to receive it by thinking and speaking like someone who expects good things to happen. Now, I want you to do something right now. I want you to comment below and tell me one area of your life where you're going to start using these exact words. Don't just watch this video and forget about it like it's entertainment. This is transformation, and transformation requires action. When you comment, you're making a commitment not just to me, but to yourself. You're drawing a line in the sand between the old you who accepted financial struggle and the new you who expects abundance. Remember, every word you speak is either a prayer or a complaint. Every sentence is either building your dreams or your nightmares. You've been the architect of your current reality, whether you realized it or not, which means you absolutely have the power to become the architect of a completely different reality starting right now. The $10,000 isn't just money. It's proof that you have power over your circumstances. It's evidence that your words create worlds. It's the beginning of a completely new relationship with abundance that will serve you for the rest of your life. So stop waiting for permission to be prosperous. Stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. Stop waiting for someone else to hand you the life you want. Start speaking like the abundant person you're becoming, and watch how quickly your reality rises to meet your expectations. If this resonates with you, if you can feel something shifting inside you right now, then hit that subscribe button because we're just getting started. This channel is your daily dose of practical prosperity, and I've got so much more wisdom to share with you. Every video is designed to give you exactly what you need in the shortest time possible, because your breakthrough shouldn't have to wait for a 2-hour lecture. Your abundant life is waiting for you to claim it with your words. So what are you waiting for? The universe is listening, your bank account is ready, and your new prosperity story starts with your very next sentence. Make it count. Your conscious mind starts to fade, but your subconscious is wide awake. It's like a loyal servant, notebook in hand, waiting for your final command. Whatever you think and feel in those last 5 minutes before sleep is what it takes as an order. If you tell it, "I'm worried about tomorrow," it says, "Yes, master. More worry coming up." If you tell it, "I'm always broke," it says, "Yes, master. Let's make sure money runs away again. But if you whisper, "Everything I desire is already mine," your subconscious says, "Understood. Let's prepare the way." That's why I call this the secret bedtime ritual that shocks the universe. Because when you change your command, the universe itself adjusts. You stop begging life to be better and start declaring that it already is. And life, obedient as it is, begins to rearrange itself to match your new belief. Let's get real for a moment. Most people's biggest challenge isn't that they don't dream big. It's that they cancel their dreams every night with doubt. They pray for a breakthrough, then go to bed replaying failure. They want love, but their last thought before sleep is, "I'm tired of being alone." The mind hears the words, feels the emotion, and locks it in. It's like pressing save on a document. You're saving the energy of lack right into your reality file. Now here's the simple framework to understand why this matters. Think of your subconscious mind as the soil, and your conscious thoughts as seeds. Whatever you plant grows, especially when the soil is still, as it is during sleep. You can't plant poison ivy and expect roses. So every night, you must plant your roses intentionally. Let me show you how. The ritual is made of 3 steps, and once you start doing this, you'll notice subtle shifts almost immediately. You'll wake up lighter, clearer, and strangely confident, as if the world started working in your favor overnight. Step 1. Release the day. That's right, don't carry your stress into sleep. Before bed, mentally say, "I release everything that no longer serves me." You can even picture yourself handing all your worries to the universe, like a package you're done carrying. If someone hurt you today, forgive them not for their sake, but so your heart can rest. Unforgiveness is like sleeping with rocks in your pillow. It doesn't hurt them, it just gives you a headache. Step 2. Gratitude alchemy. Think of 3 things you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be grand. Maybe your cup of coffee tasted perfect today. Maybe someone smiled at you, or maybe you made it through a tough day. Gratitude changes the vibration of your entire being. It tells the universe, "I see your blessings, keep them coming." You can even whisper, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," as you drift off. Those words are pure magic. Step 3. Speak your command. This is where the universe takes notes. You're the commander. Reality is your army. Say what you want, as if it already exists. I am healthy. I am loved. I am financially free. Everything always works out in my favor. Don't beg. Don't wish. Declare. Because faith doesn't plead. It proclaims. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, "But what if I don't believe it yet?" That's okay. You don't have to believe it fully. You just have to plant it. Seeds don't need belief, they need consistency. Keep speaking it until your mind adjusts. One day you'll wake up and realize you actually believe it. And that's when the universe gets the green light. Let's talk about the science behind this for a second, because this isn't just spiritual fluff. When you go to sleep, your brain shifts from beta to alpha to theta waves. Theta is the gateway to your subconscious. That's why hypnotists use it. It's the same state you enter before sleep. So if you affirm or visualize during that time, you're literally programming your brain without resistance. You're bypassing all those noisy "I can't" thoughts. So imagine this. Every night, as you close your eyes, your mind opens a portal. You can either fill it with anxiety or with power. You choose. And when you consistently fill it with power, you start to notice what people call coincidences. Someone offers you a new opportunity. You bump into someone who becomes important to your journey. Things start lining up almost suspiciously. That's not luck. That's alignment. You might say, "That sounds too easy." Well, that's the beauty of it. Life was never meant to be as hard as we've made it. The universe doesn't respond to effort. It responds to energy. If your bedtime energy says, "Everything is working for me," the next day rises to prove it true. Here's a fun little tip. Keep a night journal by your bed. Each night, write down 3 affirmations and 1 thing you're grateful for. Then close your eyes and feel it as if it's already real. You don't need to visualize perfectly. You just need to feel it for a few seconds. That feeling is the electricity that activates your command. You might laugh at first, thinking, how can this tiny ritual shock the universe? But let me tell you, even the smallest shift in vibration changes everything. Think of a radio. If you move the dial just a little, you catch a whole new station. You're not forcing the station to appear. You're aligning with it. Your bedtime ritual is that dial. Now, let's deal with the biggest lie you've been told, that you must see it to believe it. No, you must believe it to see it. The invisible always comes before the visible. When you align your nightly thoughts with what you desire, you're setting tomorrow's stage tonight. You're saying, universe, here's the script for tomorrow, make it happen. And guess what? It does. So tonight, before you sleep, I want you to do this simple practice. Lie down. Let the bed hold you. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale peace. Exhale everything that no longer serves you. Then, silently say to yourself, all is well. I am safe. My dreams are already manifesting. Let those words sink into your heart. Feel them, even if part of you doesn't believe them yet. Because belief is like a muscle, it strengthens with repetition. Then, instead of worrying about how things will work out, simply let go. The universe works best when you stop micromanaging it. It's like baking a cake once it's in the oven. You don't keep opening the door every minute to check if it's rising. You trust the process. You wait. You know the ingredients are doing their work. That's how faith feels. Quiet, steady, confident. You plant your desire and rest in the knowing that it's already in motion. Let the universe work while you rest. Your only job tonight is to stay peaceful enough for the miracle to breathe. Remember this truth. The energy you fall asleep in is the energy that builds your tomorrow. If you fall asleep in peace, you attract peaceful circumstances. If you fall asleep in gratitude, you attract reasons to be grateful. It's that simple. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, which happens to many of us, don't grab your phone, don't replay your worries. That's the moment to reinforce your command. Smile softly in the dark and say, everything is unfolding perfectly for me. Feel that. You are not alone in that stillness. You are surrounded by divine intelligence, working behind the scenes on your behalf. Those quiet, half-awake moments are sacred. They're like direct phone calls to the universe. Every time you affirm, all is well, you're replanting the same powerful seed. Soon, this becomes your default frequency. Peace becomes your home base. You'll notice that your mornings start lighter. Your heart will feel calmer. You'll find yourself smiling for no reason. That's your spirit remembering who's really in charge. You see, the real secret isn't just the words you say, it's the energy behind them. You could whisper, I am loved 1,000 times, but if you say it with fear, you're still affirming fear. However, say it once with conviction, even if softly, and the universe hears it loud and clear. Because the universe doesn't respond to volume, it responds to vibration. And your vibration before sleep is like a wish list that gets printed overnight. Every night, your mind uploads a new order to the cosmic system. It's like sending a late-night message to the heavens saying, here's what I'm available for tomorrow. The universe doesn't sleep, it works the night shift. So if your final thoughts are worry, it will deliver more situations that match that energy. But if your final thoughts are gratitude, safety, and faith, then your delivery tomorrow will be in harmony with that vibration. So here's your simple homework. For the next 7 nights, practice this bedtime ritual. Just 7 nights. Don't make it complicated. Release the day. Feel gratitude. Speak your command. That's it. You can do it in less than 3 minutes. Then, I want you to comment under this video after those 7 nights and tell me what changed. Because I promise you, something will change. It might not be fireworks at first. It might just be the feeling that you slept deeper than usual, or that you woke up smiling without knowing why. Maybe someone will treat you with unexpected kindness. Maybe a long-standing problem will start to ease. These are signs that the universe is listening, and it always is. If you've ever felt like nothing works, this will. Because it's not about forcing results, it's about aligning with them. The universe doesn't need your effort, it needs your permission. When you give it permission by staying open, peaceful, and expectant, it moves faster than logic can explain. And please remember, the power isn't far away in some distant galaxy. It's already within you. You've had it this whole time. You've just been whispering the wrong instructions before sleep. Now you know better. Tonight, you'll whisper something new, something bold, something that shocks the universe awake. Because when you finally remember your power, even the stars lean in to listen. So, let me leave you with this final thought. You are both the dreamer and the dream, the screen and the movie. Life moves according to the script that plays in your mind. If you don't like the scene you're in, don't panic, rewrite it. And the best time to rewrite it is right before you sleep. That's when your mind is most creative, your heart is most open, and the universe is most attentive. So tonight, don't go to bed thinking about what went wrong. Go to bed creating what's next. The universe is your studio, it's waiting for your direction. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Try the ritual tonight, try it tomorrow, try it for a week. Then come back and tell me what happened. Because this is how you train your reality, one bedtime at a time. And if you haven't already, subscribe and stay close. We keep our videos short but powerful, because you don't need hours of information to change your life. You just need one spark of realization, one simple practice that wakes up the truth already inside you. So tonight, as you close your eyes, don't just drift off to command your world. Whisper your truth like a prayer, but say it like a decree. All is well. I am safe. Everything I desire is already mine. Then, let go. Trust that your words are traveling through the unseen, rearranging reality on your behalf. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up and feel that calm sense of knowing, remember this is how magic begins. Quietly, faithfully, from the inside out. Now, go ahead. Close your eyes with intention. Whisper your truth. Command your world. And watch how the universe rushes to obey. Your words are seeds. Whatever you plant, you water with your emotion and your belief. If you plant weeds of lack, you'll harvest more lack. If you plant declarations of abundance, you'll harvest opportunities that multiply it. But here's where most people struggle. They don't truly believe in their own words. They say affirmations like robots. I'm rich, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous. But deep down, a little voice whispers, you, please. And that's where the energy gets cancelled out. The words and the belief must align for your command to carry power. So how do you get that alignment? How do you move from speaking words that bounce off the ceiling to words that shake the heavens and bring money to your doorstep? It starts with understanding who you really are. You're not a beggar in the cosmic order. You're a commander. You were made in the image of power itself, the power that spoke worlds into existence. When you say, let there be, something happens. But the problem is, you've been using that power unconsciously. You've been saying, let there be debt, or let there be lack, or let there be delay, without realizing you're the one authorizing those experiences. So today, I want to show you how to reclaim that authority. I want you to learn how to use your words to shape your financial reality, starting with your first $1 million. Because yes, you can command that too. But let's make something clear. Commanding your million isn't about greed. It's about alignment. Money is simply a form of energy that responds to order. When you command it rightly, you're not chasing it. You're inviting it to fulfill its purpose in your life, to circulate, to serve, to uplift, to expand. Here's the truth. The money you desire is already somewhere in the universe. It's not missing. It's just waiting for you to send the right signal, your words backed by conviction. Let's look at it logically for a second. Every invention, every fortune, every idea that became $1 billion company started as a word. Someone spoke it first. I'm going to create something that changes the world. And that word spoken with belief, began rearranging events, drawing people, resources, and ideas into alignment. That's the same principle that governs your life. Words set things in motion. The moment you say something with faith and persistence, the entire energetic field around you begins to reorganize itself to make that statement true. But most people sabotage themselves with what I call word pollution. They affirm wealth for 3 minutes in the morning and complain about bills for the next 23 hours. That's like planting a rose and stomping on it every time you walk by. If you truly want to command your first million, you must discipline your tongue. That's step 1. Every word must pass through a filter. Does this word build my wealth vibration, or does it destroy it? Start by eliminating phrases like, "I can't afford that," "Money never stays with me," "People like me don't get rich." Those are anti-commands, the kind that send your blessings running in the opposite direction. Replace them with powerful decrees. Money flows to me easily and continuously. I am a magnet for divine wealth. My words create my fortune. Now don't just say them, feel them. When you say, "Money flows to me," imagine it. Visualize streams of cash, opportunities, and ideas moving toward you. Let your body feel that sense of ease and security. Step 2. Stop begging the universe. You are not a spiritual beggar. You are a creator. When you say, "Please, universe, give me money," you're speaking from a position of lack. The vibration of lack only attracts more lack. Instead, speak as if it's already done. Say, "Thank you, universe, for my $1 million in circulation." Gratitude is the language of completion. It tells the universe, the job is finished. Now I know what you're thinking. But what if I say it and nothing happens? That's where faith steps in. Faith is the bridge between your word and your manifestation. Every command needs time to take form. You don't plant a seed and dig it up every hour to check if it's growing. You trust the process. You keep watering it with your words, your belief, your gratitude. Step 3. Act in alignment with your command. You can't declare, "I'm rich," and then behave like someone who doesn't believe in their own power. If you command wealth, start making wealth-minded decisions. Be generous. Be excellent at whatever you do. Expect good things. When you get paid, bless that money and send it out with joy. It will come back multiplied. I remember once telling someone, "Your words are like boomerangs. They always return, but with interest. So make sure what you're sending out is worth coming back multiplied." Let's get practical for a second. Tonight, before you sleep, I want you to say this out loud. I command my first $1 million from the universe. It is already mine, and I am ready to receive it in divine timing and perfect ways. Say it with confidence, even if you feel silly. That sentence is not just sound, it's structure. It starts aligning people, ideas, and opportunities to bring that reality into your life. And if you want to amplify that energy, do this. Each time you touch money, no matter how little, bless it. Say, "You are divine substance, and you multiply in my hands." Speak to your money as if it can hear you, because it can. Everything in the universe is energy, and energy responds to recognition. You see, wealth isn't created by working harder. It's created by thinking and speaking differently. The world is full of hard workers who are still broke because they never learned to speak abundance into their reality. The power of command doesn't belong to a chosen few. It belongs to anyone who dares to believe that their word has creative force. You can start where you are right now. Even if your wallet is empty, even if your bills are stacked, even if your phone is full of debt reminders, your word is more powerful than all of that. Now, before we continue, I want you to remember this channel isn't about giving you endless lectures that drown you in theory. We keep it short, strong, and practical, because transformation doesn't need to be complicated. You'll notice every video here is crafted to deliver power in minutes, not hours. So stay with me, because in the next part, I'm going to show you how to seal your command so that no doubt, no fear, and no delay can stop your $1 million manifestation from showing up. But for now, I want you to practice one thing. Watch your words for the next 24 hours. Pretend every word you say is a spell, because it is. Speak only what you want to experience. And if you catch yourself saying something negative, pause and correct it instantly. Say, "Cancel that. I choose abundance." That's how you begin commanding your first million, not by chasing, but by speaking with authority, believing in your divine right to abundance, and watching the universe reorganize itself around your decree. Now that you've started watching your words like a hawk, let's take it deeper, because commanding your first million isn't just about saying fancy affirmations. It's about sealing your command so that nothing, absolutely nothing, can shake it. You see, when you issue a decree to the universe, two things happen immediately. First, everything starts rearranging in your favor. People, ideas, and opportunities begin moving toward you in ways you can't yet see. But second, and this is where most people get stuck, your old belief starts screaming, "Wait a minute. You can't be rich. Who do you think you are?" That voice of doubt is the echo of your past conditioning. It's the leftover data from every time you failed, every time you were told money was hard, every time you believed you weren't good enough. Those thoughts rise not to stop you, but to be replaced. So, when doubt shows up, don't panic. Don't start thinking your command didn't work. That's like planting a seed and crying because you see dirt. The dirt is part of the process. It's the old energy surfacing to make room for the new. Here's where the sealing formula comes in. It's simple. Speak, believe, rest. Step 1. Speak. You've already done this part. You've spoken your command. I command my first $1 million from the universe. That's your decree. You don't need to say it 100 different ways. You just need to say it with conviction. Step 2. Believe. Now this part isn't about forcing yourself to believe instantly. Belief grows with repetition. Every time you affirm, you're teaching your subconscious that this is the new truth. The subconscious doesn't argue, it simply accepts whatever you say most often and turns it into your physical reality. Step 3. Rest. Oh yes, the forgotten ingredient. Rest doesn't mean being lazy. It means relaxing into faith. It means you no longer chase or panic, because you know it's already done. When you rest, you allow the universe to do the heavy lifting. Let me tell you a secret. When I first began understanding this power of words, I tested it in small ways. I would say things like, "Unexpected money comes to me easily." Then I'd go about my day, peacefully. And without fail, something would happen, a refund I'd forgotten about, a gift, an opportunity, sometimes even money lying on the street. That's when I realized the moment I rest, the miracle begins to move. So, if you want to seal your $1 million command, stop worrying about how it will happen. The how is the universe's job. Your job is to stay in alignment, speak only abundance, and rest in gratitude. Now let's address something important: fear. Many people are afraid to command wealth because they secretly believe it's selfish. They've been told that rich people are greedy, or that wanting more money makes them less spiritual. Let me tell you the truth. There is nothing holy about poverty. You can't bless others when you're stressed about bills. You can't fund dreams, feed families, or help the world if you're constantly struggling to survive. Abundance is divine order. It's how life expresses itself. Look at nature. There's no shortage of air, no shortage of sunlight, no shortage of beauty. Only humans create lack by speaking it. So stop feeling guilty for desiring wealth. You're not asking for piles of gold to sit on. You're asking for freedom, for expansion, for the ability to do more good. That's not greed, that's purpose. And if you still feel uncomfortable commanding money, here's a mindset shift. Don't see yourself as taking from the world. See yourself as allowing the universe to circulate wealth through you. You become a channel, not a collector. Money loves movement, and it flows to those who know how to let it move. So how do you keep your command strong, even on tough days when nothing seems to change? You do it by creating what I call pockets of faith. Pockets of faith are little rituals that remind you the command is still active. For example, morning decree. Before you check your phone or complain about life, say, "Today, money finds me in delightful and unexpected ways." Faith anchor. Keep a small object, like a coin or note, and treat it like a symbol of wealth multiplying. Every time you touch it, say, "You multiply in my hands." Silence break. Whenever you're tempted to speak lack, stop and say instead, "I choose abundance." Night gratitude. Before bed, list 3 signs of increase. Maybe someone treated you to lunch. Maybe you got a discount. Maybe you felt a surge of creativity. Recognize these as proof that your command is unfolding. You see, wealth rarely drops like lightning. It grows like sunrise, slowly, beautifully, and inevitably. But if you stay consistent, that sunrise turns into a blazing reality before you even notice. Let me tell you a funny story. A woman once came to me frustrated. She said,